Hey guys, welcome back. Today we've got another CRKT from my good buddy Gil over at wildaboutsportinggoods.com. There will be a link to his website down below, so please go check him out for CRKT, Boker, Benchmade. He's got Medfords, he's got some other stuff too. Great guy. I know him personally now about 3 years. We've been in the knife community together, so please check him out if you need anything in that realm. So let's dive into this pretty cool little CRKT. This is the CRKT Onion Helical, if you will, and it's a Ken Onion design. And here's the reference number, just in case you want to go look it up. And yes, it's made in China. I don't care. This Astica was made in China. This Todd Begg Steelcraft, beautiful, amazing knife, was made in China. This, also made in China, and it's pretty awesome for its price point. Closed length is 4 7/16. It is a liner lock flipper. Overall length of 8 1/8. Blade length of 3.56 with an edge length of 3.49 and a blade thickness of 0.125. I got a new caliper today that goes out another decimal, so I can have a little bit more exacting dimensions now, which is pretty cool. I actually really like it. Anyway, that's a different story. The steel on this guy is D2. So an upgrade from the CRKT CEO that uses that A13CR MOV, whatever it is, steel. Weighs in at 3.6 ounces with an overall thickness of 0.56. So it has aluminum scales, deep carry pocket clip, the D2 Tanto blade, which comes really sharp, actually, out of the box, which is pretty nice. It does have a little bit of marking over here, Helical and a Ken Onion Designs, the model number. On the front, just your CRKT. So it's a pretty clean looking knife. And it feels pretty good in the hand. So my particular hand, if I bear down on it, the pocket clip does kind of create a hot spot, especially if I'm choked up with my thumb here. The positioning of the pocket clip is slightly uncomfortable. If you're just cutting open a box or something, not a problem. If you're going to be like this for a while, then one, it's probably not the right knife for the job, and you need something bigger or different. But for a little bit of carrying and cutting, you're going to be fine, even though there's a little bit of a hot spot here. I do love the deep carry pocket clip. What I don't love is the fact that they've got the screws that protrude out. Whereas on the CEO, the screws are flushed in there. I wish they would have done the same thing on the Helical. Anybody that does a deep carry pocket clip, I don't care who you are, you should do that. Let's check out the Asticus. Again, the Asticus is wrong because the screws should be flush, because the whole point of the deep carry pocket clip is to get it deep into your pocket. And when you push this into your jeans, it does get hung up on the screws. So you got to kind of oomph with it just a hair to get it to slide all the way in. Other than that, I wish the detent was just a little bit stronger, because this can misfire, and it doesn't fire like a rocket. I haven't really misfired it, I guess, as I'm just kind of trying to misfire it right now. But it's not a rocket ship, that's for sure. The CEO is way a stronger of a deployment. That one just flies out and you can feel it in your hand. Whereas this one, you don't really feel a big chunk. But it does deploy. It is good. And I wish there is some jimping on the flipper tab. I wish it was just slightly more aggressive. But it does work. Let's do a couple of size comparisons and we'll talk about the price. You're getting this for $60. Is what Gil has it on his website. I think the list price is like $80. So he is giving a discount over list price. But for $60 plus shipping and tax, but get a hold of Gil and he will hook you up. Him and I have been talking. So overall length is right at about a large Sebenza 21. Obviously the Sebenza is taller in this dimension, but the CRKT is not bad in its overall length. What about a Spyderco Delica? Which again is a little bit taller, but you know, you get much more blade in the CRKT. And one more with the Endura, which is more of a, I would call the Endura more of a full size. I mean, obviously the police model is a little bit larger, but I would call the Endura a full size. So pretty close in overall dimensions, you know, length and width and whatnot. So this is a good size knife at 3.5-inch blade, plus or minus, is a good size. So I don't know. I think this fits a lot of people's pocket, if you will. You know, because it is a good price, it is decent materials, and it's a cool design, and it works well. So there you have it. CRKT Onion Helical is the official name. So anyway, if you're interested in something like this, please check out Gil over at Wild About Sporting Goods. Sorry, it's Gil at Wild About Sporting Goods. And the link is in the description. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.